Hello. Welcome in. Oh. Okay. I was like, it's not focusing. It doesn't accept my face as a human face. Well, be like that sometimes. Hello, cosplay chaos. Welcome in. I have no Decoden to work on today. I have 4 things that I could be working on. However, I need those customers to get back to me. Scratch that, only 3. Because 2 of them are for an iPhone 16 and I only have 1 iPhone 16 case. So if one of those is you, please check your email. All right, let's spend some time doing our makeup, shall we? Ooh, ooh, ooh. There we go. All right, cute makeup look. I think I had some saved over on the Discord. Which one of these do I want to do? Let's do this one. She looks so cute. Yay! Okay. Let's start with white base, since it's gonna be a lot of bright colors. Hello, Lady Elizabeth. You're waiting for the package to arrive back at my place before you. Oh my goodness. That international package. I'm so sorry, Cosplay Chaos. Like, DHL has let me down. DHL has not let me down, but it's let me down with your order in particular, and it is so embarrassing. I'm so sorry. They've been so good, and then they come around doing this to us. Apologies. Sometimes it's like I've sent it like 5 times, right? I feel like I've sent this package 5 times. I don't know. They picked it up from my front porch, didn't they? Hello, Bubbles! Welcome in. Hi, Nancy. It's all good. It's the 2nd time now, but it feels like 100, yeah. Feels like it's been 100 times that they've just not delivered the package. I was holding out hope that they were just gonna hold it for a little bit and then release it to you, but apparently it's on its way back to me, isn't it? Any updates on that at all on your end? Is anything showing up other than like it was returned to sender? All I can think of is like maybe, I don't want to say you put your address wrong, but maybe like quadruple check that the address is like, you know, street number, street name, correct zip code. I don't know what you guys use in your country, but it's ridiculous. And I'm assuming the package is supposed to arrive at your home, not like a postal office to be picked up and like paid for customs. I don't know. It just says it got returned. They just didn't like it. They opened it up, saw the Decoden, and they were like, no. Yeah, none of that. All right, I started with a white base. She has a really bright light blue that then goes kind of like a sunset and then like little stars at the end. So I'm gonna start with the light blue. Doo-doo-doo. Here we go. Diana, thank you so much for sharing the live stream. I appreciate it. Hello, Sarah. Hi, Onyx. Welcome in, everybody. Since we don't have any Decoden to work on today, we're just gonna paint until one of these people get back to me. As I said, I have 4 people that I'm waiting to get back to me in regards to their order. Otherwise, we'd be painting today. So I'm just gonna take my time, do a really cute makeup look, and so on and so forth. even the IF address could be wrong. They would put it in the post office pickup spot and not be like, mep, no, return that. One would think. I don't know. In these situations, like, I think I did something wrong, you know? But, like, that's impossible. It, like, left the country and arrived at your country and was turned away over there. So, like, if there was an issue with the packaging, DHL would have called me. They would have been like, hey, we can't, like, the day of, they would have been like, we can't pick up this package because there's, I don't know, a sticker covering up the address. I don't know. Like, I blame myself. Like, even though I don't know exactly what the heck the problem is, I'm like, it's definitely something I did. Because, like, make it make sense. All right. Then she has, like, a little bit that goes, like, into a darker blue. Like, there. And I guess, like, a tad. Okay, and then it goes into purple. Purple. Come on, purple. And then pink. Yeah, kind of like a warm tone pink, not a cool tone. Like so. And then into yellow, or like, I guess orange. Orange. Let's clean this brush. Hello, Mika, welcome in. Before you blame yourself, blame the orange stink. Yeah, I mean, somehow it's the fault of the tariffs. I think when it comes down to it, it's gonna be something like, I don't know, customs was not accepting any packages from the US that day, and that's the day that the package arrived. And they're like, no, we don't process things from the US today. Maybe tomorrow, maybe yesterday, but not today. It's very likely. But I don't know, I'm like, why? Was it something I did? And then let's go back with some pink here at the bottom. How's it looking? All right, that's the whole thing in matte. Now let's put shimmer. Actually, before I do that, let me grab my banana powder and brighten up my under eyes. You saw 2 fire trucks pull up to the metro today. Oh no, I hope everybody's okay. The other day I was driving down a pretty important road over here, and there was just like ambulance after ambulance and police car. I'm like, what happened? I'm nosy. I want to know. The heck happened? Yeah, let's let's start with the shimmer. This is all matte. Oh no, there was a fire behind a building. Hope everybody's okay. Just adding white shimmer to the inner corner, because we all know I love me a bright inner corner. You're gonna have to take away my bright inner corners from my dead cold hands. Shimmery pink. And then shimmery purple. And shimmery blue. Bright. And then she has like little white stars here on the sides. Let's attempt. Let's make an attempt. Does she have liner on? I can't really tell. She does have her waterline in white. Oh, come here. Broke. No. Let's use something else. Do-do-do-do. Hello, Loki Gothic. How you doing? How going? What doing? Ow. My headphone's falling out. Hello, Cozy Cloud. How you doing? Okay. She's got nice fluffy lashes. Actually, I feel like I didn't get this part right. It's a little muddy. That's on me. Let me see if I can just add shimmer to it and fix it with just shimmer. It's like looking a little gray. I feel like that just made it worse. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but I don't like it. Shimmery yellow, perhaps? That's what's happening. All right, let's blush, highlight, glitter freckles, lashes, and then what does she have on her lips? I don't know. She has literally nothing on her lips. All right, chat, what should I do with the lips? You guys are making this decision for me. I don't know. I'll go ahead and do everything else. So it's like I'm doing all the work around here. Blush first. Blooming Lush from the Winx Club palette. You vote pink. What shade of pink? Nude? What shade of nude? Specifics! Okay. And then highlight. I'm gonna do like a yellow highlight, like a gold. White glitter freckles to match the little white stars. This is the Arctic Unicorn by Uniglitter. Here she is. Maybe pink lip liner with glossy lips. So like nothing. So what you're saying translates to don't put anything on your lips. You remember my old phone case setup? What did it look like, Destiny? I've gone through a few setups. I've gone through a few, so let me know. Which one are you talking about? We've transformed a lot around here. So cute. Hello, Mia, welcome in. Peachy pink. Guys, you're choosing the boring. Fine, I'll do boring. For you, I'll do boring. That's fine. You guys are like, nude, peachy nude, lip liner and gloss. Come on! Where's the people that they're like, cheetah print? Impossible. Literally impossible. I need a challenge. Kind of hard to explain. You could see my whole desk from a bird's eye view. Well, right now, I'm doing my makeup. So I'm not showing what I'm working on my desk because I'm literally not working on anything right now. I'm still doing my makeup. So I'll move on to the different camera angle in just a second. Patience. Okay, first we gotta look the part. First we gotta look the part, then we can work on the workstation, at the workstation. First we gotta look the part. We gotta look like someone that does this for a living, you know? We gotta look like an absolute dummy. Then and only then. But yeah, I don't know if we're gonna get to do any Decoden today. I literally don't have any orders to work on. Unless you are the person who got the Fortnite case, or the Handmade Hotel case, or the Supersonico case, or the Black Butler case. Or the one that's Demon Slayer and Zuzume. If that's you, maybe I could work on your order today, but I'm waiting for those customers to get back to me in order for me to work on their Decoden. So like I can't do anything until they get back to me. Light purple lips, I don't know. Unfortunately, light purple is gonna make my teeth look yellow. But listen, Loki Gothic. I know what to do. We could do like a mauve-y purple, which isn't as yellowing on the teeth. But thank you for giving me something. You followed us for so long, you remember my old setup. But the thing is, like, which old setup? How long ago was this? I need more info. I've gone through a few different setups. What did the background look like? Was it like this? Was it gold? Was it like did it look like I was in a cage? Was it the same background, but instead of like a yellow wall, it was a periwinkle wall? Like, was there a cloud in the background? And like, it was more of like a corner setup instead of like a flat background setup? How was it? So many options. Did it look like I was working out of a dark closet? Or a very well lit room with rainbow lights coming in from the window? What did it look like? Was it uglier? Was it prettier? So many options. Could be any of them. All right, lash glue is there. Let me dry it with my little fan. This little guy has been great. You've been following me for 3 to 4 years. Where was I 3 to 4 years ago? Yeah, I would have probably been my studio back at my house, which had a very similar background to this. Literally the only difference was the angle, and the walls were periwinkle and not like yellow. You love all the phone cases. Thank you so much. Thank you. Kristen, which is your favorite phone case I've ever made? I'm putting you on the spot, but you know, you volunteered. You very clearly volunteered. What's your favorite Decoden item I've made? I'm not gonna limit you to just phone cases. What's your favorite Decoden item? Go ahead and take a look at the gallery in my website if you need assistance. It's very nicely organized. Oh yeah. Look at that lash. I want to fly away. I want to fly. You've been following me back from when I was in a smaller area. Oh, that doesn't narrow it down. Again, what did the background look like? Because I had 3 setups while my studio was in my house, because this is my parents' house. First setup was in Michael and I's then bedroom. I was just like in a corner, and I had like a golden background. Very janky. Second setup was in what was before our laundry room. Then, and the background, like I had like a cage looking thing behind me, and I had a little bit of this fluff. It wasn't like in squares like this, but it was just like a fluff. Very janky as well. Then I did my studio at my house. So I turned our then bedroom into my studio. Redid the floors, we painted the walls. And then I had kind of like this setup, but again, it was the corner of the room instead of just facing the wall. And I had a chair behind me, that completely useless chair, and the cloud that was covered in dust. That one was not a janky setup. That one was a beautiful setup. And now we're here with another beautiful setup. It's a smaller room than the studio I had in my house, but like, it's comfy. It's fine. It's large enough for what I need it for. Yeah. All right, let's do these lips, shall we? Shing! Look at that purple. Look at that. Gonna blend everybody's suggestions together. Yeah. So pinky nude with lilac gloss on top. Lisa Frank takes you back. You love the strawberry shortcake ones and everything sparkly. Well, that's like most of them. That's like 95% of everything I've made is sparkly in one way or another. It's a cop out. It's like choosing, oh, I like the colorful ones. They're all colorful. Wow. Them big lips. Like Bratz doll's lips. Like this is a Bratz doll combo right here. Definitely. Yellow teeth? Yeah, but not as bad. Not as bad as if it was like a cool tone lilac. This lip gloss. It's the NYX Butter Gloss in the color Marshmallow. She's good. She's funky. She's different. All right, we are done with the makeup. As I mentioned, I have zero decodating to do today. We're just gonna paint. Ooh. Now I paused my music. Stop it. All right, lady. Thank you for helping me do my makeups. Some earrings, perhaps, to bring a little pizzazz into our lives. Let's do the kawaii mess ones. These are from Hot Mess of an Artist, right? I don't remember. Nope. There we go. That's me. It's me. Wait. Ta-da! Yes. Yes, indeed. Okay. Oh, there we are. Anywho. So yeah, once again, if you are the person that got the Has-Been Hotel case, the Zuzume / Demon Slayer case, the Fortnite case, the Supersonico case, or the Black Butler case, if any of those are you, Please check your email. Let me see if any of those people responded. Nope. We waiting. We be waiting. Let me show you what we're gonna be painting. Oh, Godzilla, please. The lady. The little lady. I am finishing up volume 3 of my pet portrait series. I have been painting your pets. These are portraits of you, the audience's pets. I have done this many so far. How many? This many. 32 of them. These are available for sale as prints, as puzzles, as hand towels, bandanas. What happened to my... I ordered a sample bandana and I don't think it ever came in. What the heck? Maybe I never did. Maybe I never placed an order for it and I'm just waiting for something that's never gonna arrive. Anywho, so this one is volume 1. This one is volume 2. And we are adding our final pet to volume 3. Forrest, the dog, is Forrest's parent. Are you here? Is this your dog? If so, I'm painting them today. And then I need to do another once over on all these portraits. I'm just gonna go through each one and like do another coat of paint. Just another to make sure that everything's cool and I'm happy with it. He was yours looking gothic. Oh, tell us about Forrest while I get my supplies ready to go. Was he named after Forrest Gump, or is there another story behind his name? Just hang out back here, guys. We need the palette. And my water and paintbrushes, yes. And my paper towel. Okay. And white. By the way, if you want your pet to be featured on the next pet portrait painting, make sure you join our Discord server and share your pet over on the pet chat. What happened here? Okay. So Forrest, little baby that we're gonna be painting right now. He was a sweet boy. Your brother-in-law adopted the one that found him as a puppy and abandoned a part. Oh, he was abandoned. Sweet little Bobby. What was his favorite snack? What was his favorite treat? Was he the type of dog that when he heard the word treat or walk, he would like go crazy? What kind of sweet boy was he? Because he was definitely a sweet boy. I mean, look at this face, you know? He's like, can I has cheese? Can I? I am good boy. I'm a great boy even. Hello. Yes. Wow. What's up?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Just on my platforms too.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
You want me to share with the peoples?
Well, I send you all the links to the music and everything.
Okay. Are you okay with me sharing with the peoples
obviously,
your music?
I put the art and everything in the group chat.
Nice. Okay, I'll share with everybody on my Discord. Alrighty. That was my little brother. He is visiting from Argentina, and he has music out now. I will share over on the Discord. He just said that he shared a link with the family chat, so I share with you guys. Okay, we have dog. We officially have dog. I know, it breaks my heart as well. It's terrible. Yeah, I can't fathom it either. I can't fathom being mean to an animal. Like, yeah, makes me sick. Makes me absolutely sick. You're right. He thought he was a lap dog. He definitely was not. And you had him for 13 years. Oh, he was loved. He was loved for 13 years. Is what he was. So he would just jump on people's laps and like not understand his size. Typical. Absolutely typical. Hello D, welcome in. How you doing? We are doing some painting today while I wait for some customers to get back to me in regards to their Decoden. Show of hands in the chat. How many of you guys have never seen me paint on live stream before? How many of you guys have? So yeah, put a 1 in the chat if this is your first time seeing me paint. Put a 2 if you've seen me paint before. This ain't your first rodeo, it's at least your second. At least 2 rodeos under your belt. He was definitely spoiled. Was he did he have other dogs to hang out with, or was he one of those dogs who was like, I am human. Yes, this is my pack. I am part of this family. I am human. I am no dog. I eat when the humans eat because I'm a human. Of course. He loved when we adopt Ranger. They would play all the time and he was okay with cats, but he definitely thought he was one of the people. Yeah, you can tell by the face. You can tell by the spoiled little face. Well, it's an absolute honor to be painting him on this here pet portrait. I love this project. Honestly. No Barky, no Tinkerbell, no problem. Yeah, my mom's working from home today. She had a horrible night's sleep. Woke up all confused at like the wrong time. So she's working from home today. You know those days where your entire like rhythm is just off from just a bad night of sleep. So Parker is taking care of her. Just know that when Parker's not here on the stream, it's because my mom's home. Or anybody is home that you would rather spend time with. Because it's like I'm not paying any attention to him, you know? I'm just like working. He doesn't understand. He's just a puppy. Dang it, I did forget to put my apron on. I didn't even notice. Guys, just let me walk around painting, putting my outfit in danger. Oh my goodness, can we talk about the post that I just made on TikTok and Instagram? Someone, and I get this every once in a while, where somebody will comment on one of my posts and be like, haha, can you give me one for free? My Decoden items. To which it's like, it's... It's not cute. You know what I mean? Like, why is that a trend? To like go to a small business and be like, hey, can I like get this but for like for free? Like without having to pay you anything? What are you talking about? Thank you, D, for gifting a subscription over to Foxy. I appreciate it. You have brought us one step closer to today's giveaway. How does it feel? How does it feel? Yeah, thank you. Foxy, you're now subscribed. That means that you get to skip all the ads, you get to use the subscriber only emotes, and you get to be Godzilla at the bottom of the screen. Make sure you give your thanks to D. You know what? I think I'm gonna do the background of this one in blue. And background on this one in pink. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I really like, I don't know how to react to this. Like the whole like, oh wow, I really wish I had a bag of chips. Like it's not cute. Like it's, it's infuriating, honestly. Like I feel like I'm losing my mind sometimes when like somebody, like I know it's a compliment, like they wish, you know, like they could have one of my items. But like going up to a small business and being like, hey, but can I get one, but like for free? I don't know. No to ads, yay! Thank you for gifting the gift of not having to watch ads. I appreciate it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Is it like a generation thing? Is it like a trend? Because it's not just one person asking if they could get a free Decoden item from me. You know? Anybody else who's a small business owner who has seen this trend and just like, I don't know, am I like overreacting? Am I reacting? I feel like I'm reacting just fine. Kind of upset. You know? Like, I don't try to let it get to me, but there's a moment where I'm like, they can't, you know? Do people just like give away things for free just because somebody asks for something for free? Am I dumb? Am I just like an old lady? Like some people are like, they word it like, I had to ask. What? You literally didn't. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I'm going crazy. I feel like I'm insane. I feel like I don't know how I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I just had to ask. Maybe you would give me one for free. You haven't gotten anything I've ever asked for free. They say that's stealing. No, but also like, why are you asking for free things? Like, what makes you think that that's okay? You know, like I don't just go into a restaurant and I'm like, okay, but can I get this for free? That's crazy. I wouldn't even say it's cojones. I don't even say it's, you know, like it's literally like, what do you nothing is free, especially like goods and services, dude. Like, what? Well, I just had to ask. Maybe you were willing to give me this. Oh, you know what? Yeah, you know, nobody's ever asked if they could get it for free. You're so right. Here you go. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like I'm crazy. I feel like I'm going crazy. It's not normal. Thank things are too expensive for someone to be asking for something for free, but also like, yeah, of you, a stranger, of course, yeah. Like, like who's going around being like, hey, have you tried asking if maybe you could get it, but like for free? I don't know. I don't know. All I can say is like, is this a trend? Does it actually like work for some people? How can I get people to stop freaking asking me if they could get something for free? It's not cute. It's not cute. It's not cute on either of us, because my reaction is immediately like, are you daft? And your reaction is like, what? I'm asking. I don't know. I don't know. Am I out of touch? Is it like a new generation thing that I don't understand? Times are hard out there, but yeah, but that doesn't mean you go around asking for free things. Someone told me that and her daughter were homeless and lost everything, so if I could send them some stuff, I think basics are more important than accessories. Sure, like, but that's a completely different story from you going into my comment section, a small business, and be like, hey, but can I get one of these for free? Like, I don't know you. Or sometimes I've gotten people come into the live stream and be like, hey, you know, I'm really like down on money, can you lend me some money? And it's like, it's a strange thing to just do, like, socially, you know? And it reminds me of the whole thing that happened with James Charles, where like, you know, this woman was fired from Spirit Airlines, which is an absolute terrible thing, and then they were just going up to like, you know, a very obviously rich person on the internet and asking for money, and he reacted in a terrible way. He reacted like completely like off course, like being like, oh my goodness, like, you dummy, lost your job, we'll get a new one, you know what I mean? But also like, I don't know what you would expect, like somebody to be like, oh my goodness, yeah, let me give this random person money. You know, like, if you were my friend and I knew you in real life and you were going through a tough time, I'm willing to help you, you know, like, of course. If I had a friend who was like, that I knew in real life, who was like, oh my goodness, I have always wanted to get a Decoden case, but like, I can't afford you, and I'm so sorry, I wish I could purchase it from you. And I'd be like, no worries, like, I know you. I really don't get the concept of somebody being like, oh, I know that this person has more money than me, I'm going to ask for money. When it's not even like, I don't know, like if I was being charitable, if I came out to you guys and I was like, hey, I've been blessed and have all this wealth and I am looking to give, does anybody need help here? That's the appropriate time to be like, hey, I could use some help. Right? I don't know. I don't know. You know, I like, and then blaming me for not giving, like, I do charity events, I do giveaways here on the live stream. It's not like I never do anything like that, but I don't know. I feel like I'm going crazy. And I know times are hard, all right? And like, yeah, if I met a billionaire in person and they were actively giving money, would I reach out a hand and be like, yeah, I could use some, you know? I have some bills to pay. That would help me out a lot. But like, I don't know. Going up to a small business and be like, hey, but can I get one for free? It's like going into like, I don't know, like a thrift store and be like, yeah, but can I get all this for free? I don't know, I just had to ask. You literally didn't. I don't know. Dude. I feel like I can confidently say people that do that are dumb, and I think the best way is to ignore it. Yeah, obviously I do ignore it, but sometimes like I have to answer something, like, no. How dare you not add to my cart and then pay for my cart? Exactly. It's more normal to ask a rich person for money versus asking an artist for free products. It's not okay to go up to a rich person and ask for money, because then they look bad if they say, no, I don't know you. You know what I mean? Like, should people with wealth be charitable and be giving to their community to help? Yes, but I don't think going up to someone and being like, you know, like, I don't know. It also does take a lot of, like, if you're in need of things that you truly need, like housing, healthcare, food, yes, you get to a point where you are desperate. But like going up to like a small business who sells trinkets and be like, but can I get one for free? I don't have any money. That's crazy. That's crazy work. If you're brave enough to ask for a free phone case, like, are you brave enough to ask for free food? And because you should be doing that. You should be using your talents of you know, being okay for asking for help, you know, which is a brave thing to do. Listen, it's difficult. I have personally never been in a situation where I truly needed help like that, other than like in personal things, you know, like, when I was paying for my car payment and I was having difficulty, and like asking people in my life like, hey, I'm so sorry, I know I never asked for anything, but could you help me with this month? You know, like it was embarrassing. It was embarrassing to do it, but I did it, and you know, they were graceful and like helped me out with no, you know, and not everybody has that system, and I get it. Like, I don't know. It's a person that I knew in my life. It wasn't a stranger on the internet, and I can't even fathom asking a stranger on the internet for such an intimate act of generosity. I guess that's what I'm trying to get at. No, thanks for asking though. I can't say thank you for asking when somebody is in my comment section asking for a free Decoden case. Because no, I don't want to thank them for asking. It's not I don't find it cute. I feel like I'm going crazy. You can tell me that I'm a butt. You could tell me I'm a butthead and that I shouldn't respond that way to someone, but I feel like I'm going crazy. I feel like I'm like, you think it's sarcasm? Sarcasm isn't translating through the chat, unfortunately. I know you put little skulls in it. Now I'm looking at it. I'm like, maybe Dai was being sarcastic there, but like, how am I doing for Frosted Dragons? I feel like I'm going crazy. It's the same people that say, I'll give you money if you give me $5 as a loyalty test. I really don't comprehend how some people are scammers. Like, I really don't know. I can't even fathom. I don't know. Thinking about it makes me feel like I'm going crazy. Like people that sit in a call center scamming people. How do you how do you live with yourself? Quick question. You're sitting in your closet right now because you heard a noise in your apartment and you're home alone. You're scared. I'm so sorry, Frosted. That sounds scary. I'm sure everything is fine. Take a deep breath. Okay. If you truly feel unsafe, get off this live stream and like call the police. But I've been in that situation before where I'm like, did I hear something? And like you kind of let your mind go wild. So assess the situation, please. Call for help. This ain't the place to be. I can't do anything. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for it. But yeah, make sure you're safe, please. Yeah, do people like go ahead and ask their landlord for a free rent? Like, are you? Do they? Do people do that? Again, it's like, but it can be serious. It can be a serious situation where like literally, you know, you're going through something in life and you literally can't pay rent, and it's a case-by-case scenario, but it's not like okay to then go into like, I don't know, a random store and be like, hey, this is my situation, give me something for free. I don't know. Listen, some people have ruined it for the rest of us, because if somebody needs help, they shouldn't feel embarrassed and they shouldn't fear that they might not get help when they need it. But then there's some people that just ruined it for everybody, and those people do feel bad and end up not searching out help, seeking help, because some people have abused others' kindness. So it's kind of like depressing. It's just a little depressing to think about, you know? I wish nobody ever had to go hungry. I wish nobody ever had to stoop down to ask their loved ones for so much help when, you know, life should be easy for everybody. It ain't something I'm gonna solve by answering people on the internet who ask for free things. Oh boy. I just feel like I'm going crazy sometimes when I receive these comments, because I'm like, I ignore them most of the time. I do. But there's sometimes that I'm like, am I crazy? Yep. Yeah. Rent is insane. I don't know. Yeah, unfortunately, like, listen, unfortunately, nothing is free in this world. I can't do anything about that. Unfortunately, though. Do I wish everything was free? Yeah. Dude, I wish we just lived on a bartering system and we all had everything we need in life. Sadly, that's La La Land, and we don't live there. It's a valid crash out, because no, it's not okay asking for free things online. Oh my gosh. Okie dokie. What's the name of this beauty? Oh, George. This is George. I am touching up this portrait here. It doesn't need that much touch up, but just like a little bit. A lot. Yeah. And I don't know, like, I feel like, you know, I don't know, I give opportunities for people to enjoy my craft, even though they can't afford it. I wish I could do it more often, but, like, I do have to pay bills. Cost of living is hard for all of us. I don't know. I just sometimes I feel like I wake up and I get, you know, like a few comments like this in a row of people asking for free things, and I'm like, when has this been okay? And then anybody who I talk to, they react the same way, like, oh, just ignore those people. But there's a point where I'm like, no, I can't ignore it. Like, since when is this okay? I feel like I'm going crazy. That's the only way to describe it. It's like when you're in a dream and something really strange happens in the dream and everybody else in the dream is just reacting like it's normal, and you're the only one who's like, no. He's looking so handsome. Look at him. You love the color palette? Thank you. I'm glad you do. Yeah, I've been doing this color palette on portraits for a bit, and I kind of just... I love it. If you've never painted with an unrealistic color palette when you're so used to painting realistically, I highly suggest it. It's a really good exercise. Alrighty, I think he's good. Again, this guy didn't really need much of a touch-up. Diana, there's no way for me to know fully if it's a child or an adult asking for free stuff. It's, to me, I always assume it's a child. Doesn't make it okay. It doesn't. You know, I'm not gonna reinforce a behavior that is very obviously, like, not right. But yeah, if just from spelling and from looking at their profile, which I do check to see, like, is this person an adult? Because again, when I see a comment and I'm like, am I going crazy? It's not like I stalk somebody, but I'm just like, let me check before I react how I want to react. Let me stop, take a deep breath, and like assess the situation. And it is usually a child, and it's like, what are you doing on the internet? Unsupervised, first of all. Danger. Stranger danger. Second... What? I don't know. In the words of Bob Ross, happy colors. Is that what you would call this color palette? The happy colors palette. Happy little colors. This is Benny, who we're working on here. All good. I'm glad to hear it, Frosted. What was it? What was the scary sound? Sweet little Benny. Dun, dun. Benny. He's a handsome boy. Like this cat looks like he received the shared brain cell between all the orange cats only once in his life, and boy was it a momentous occasion. Never to be seen again, but like he'll never forget it. You're doing amazing, sweetie. Benny, you're doing so good. Is Benny's parent here in the chat today? Can you attest to his acquisition of the of the shared brain cell? But once. Oh no, he hasn't shared the link yet. I haven't shared it. He shared it on the family group chat. I have to go in there and share it with you guys over on the Discord. What a ham. What an absolute ham.
Water. Water.
Water.
Water.
Ah. Benny is almost ready. Do-do-do, do-do-do, do-do. Do, 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 do. Okay, Benny, you are finished. Oh, there we go. Sorry. Benny is finished. What do we think? Alright, next up is, I believe this birdie's name is Sage. I need more white. Hey, I'm glad you like it, Jackie. Thank you. Which of these pets is your favorite? Do any of these pets look like your pet? I would love to hear. Or a pet you know. Maybe it's not your pet, but a pet you know. Oh, they say kawaii mess. No, they don't say messy. They say kawaii mess. Which is what I am. Still very cute. Aw, thank you. Don't remind me of how terrible that game was. Ugh, now I'm in a bad mood. You've done it now! Such a terrible game. Okay, anybody caught up with One Piece? Have you heard the new theory? It's making way too much sense. It's silly enough, unfortunately. I think it might be it. It might be it. Now looking at this parrot. If you know what I'm talking about, let me know. If you know. You know? Anyone here caught up with One Piece? Heard the newest theory? It's one of those series and I'm like, dang it, that does make sense. Unfortunately, it might be very close to what in actuality is happening. Which is exciting, but like, aw, we've all been spoiled now. Someone guessed. Dang it. You're in the Zao arc, so not current. Oh. How you feeling about Zao? Got a 2. What do you think is gonna happen next? You're in Zao, so like... What a time, am I right? Well, apparently Momo is Lord Momo. Mm-hmm. Yes. Yes, he is. I love how One Piece has those moments, like when, you know, when it's revealed that somebody's like way important, or somebody's like, a group of people are just way more loyal than you thought they were, you know? Like, you feel bamboozled. I love that. I love those moments in One Piece where the bamboozling truly occurs and you're like, you got me. Dang it. I thought I knew what was going on. In reality, I know nothing. I love that. I love that all the boys are like, show us your ninja skills. Even Law, who's an edgy loner. Yeah, because deep down, they're all, you know, they're like ninja, you know, which is so funny knowing that Oda and the writer of One Piece of Naruto are such great friends, you know? Like that detail, you know, Oda not introducing ninjas until Naruto was over is one thing. You know, that's like respect for your friend. Like, I'm not gonna step on your toes until you are done telling the story that you want to tell. And now that, like, you know, now that Naruto's over, that's when he's like, okay, now I can introduce ninjas. Like, that's adorable. That's so sweet, you know? In such a cutthroat community of artists, I think it's very sweet that he waited until Naruto was over to, like, introduce ninjas into his story. And when he does, it's, like, out of the most, like, respect and love for just, like, ninjas, am I right? You know? That's so fun. Or, like, when, little things, like, when Frankie, after the, like, post-time skip Frankie, and he's, like, you know, like, all mech'd out, and everybody's like, oh, he's a freaking robot! You know, like, in-world, everybody's an absolute nerd for what's going on. I love it. Which, by the way, Zyborg, have you watched... This is an episode that comes out later, but it doesn't spoil anything. It's honestly one of the most beautiful episodes they've created. The One Piece fan letter. It's an episode that takes place right at Saboti, before they head out after the time skip. And it's like just so well made, so beautiful, and very well worth it. Even if even though you're not there yet, it doesn't spoil anything. It's literally an episode that like a scene that takes place not even in the manga. It's fan made, as the title sounds. It's a fan letter to One Piece. A masterpiece. You have not, you need to check it out. I highly recommend you do. It's one episode, beautifully animated, of that day of the Straw Hats meeting in Saboti. And like, it's a... I love these stories where you get to see the Joe Schmo in this world reacting to the main characters. It's wonderful. Michael and I were actually talking about this yesterday, because we were talking about the Doomsday movie that's coming out, the Avengers. We've watched all of them. I've watched all of the Avengers. I'm caught up with everything. I'm just kind of fed up that like their storytelling has not been good lately, and how much I enjoyed the Thunderbolts movie. Just because it is like Joe Schmo characters having Joe Schmo regular human life things happen, being affected by main character stuff. And like, it's like I'm tired of main character stuff. I love to see in a world that's already shown in movies, like for example the Star Wars world or the Avengers world, where it's like I've seen all the main characters' stories. I love to see what like the regular bystander witnessing all this, what their life is like. You know, I'm interested in the human stories like that. And In Star Wars, for example, the Andor show is an excellent, you know, opportunity to see what is this war that we're, you know, supposedly fighting for? What does it look like on the side of like the regular person? And it's absolutely devastating, you know? Like if you're just looking at Star Wars from the point of view of like the main storylines, it's kind of boring. Oh, you know, hero, you know, overcoming. Oh, yeah, your dad, secretly your dad. Oh my god. Like, it's all just been told so much, like the hero story, that like when you get the story from the point of view of just like a fly in the wall, to me, it's way more interesting. Andor. Have you watched Andor? Season 1 and 2? What did you think? Do you think it's the masterpiece that I know it is? Because, like, nobody's talking about it. And it's what I'm saying. It's like, I'm done with the Skywalkers. I'm done with all that. Give me the people in this world. They are way more interesting than the main character. So I feel like the One Piece fan letter episode does that, but for One Piece. And it's so welcome because you're like, oh my goodness. Yeah, I want to know more about this woman who's a fan of Brooke as an artist. Who, like, her dream is to attend a concert. And Brooke is like a main character, but like, you know, his whole side plot that he's like a superstar is kind of like put to the side. Like, yeah, give me the super fan. Brooke super fan. I want to know more about this woman. Okay, I think I'm happy with the parrot. Who wouldn't want to see the Soul King? Exactly. It's just so touching to like just see someone who's like a fan. Or there's another character in the One Piece fan letter that is a fan of Nami, who is like inspired by Nami, who thinks that Nami, like she idolizes Nami. She's like, she's so cool and she's part of the Straw Hats, but she's like cool on her own. And you're like, yeah. Yeah, Nami is cool. She is inspirational, you know? Like seeing you know, a young girl be like, I wish I could just meet her to say thank you to her for being such an inspiration. You're like, yeah, me too. Me too, girl. It's just beautiful. Your fancy boy Figaro down there, yes. I'm currently doing the touch-ups on all the paintings. Giving everybody not just another coat of paint, but just kind of like another look-see, another you know. This bunny needs more white in its fur. His name is Figaro. Yes, Figaro is this one. Oh, sorry. This one. This is Figaro. And this is Nala, his sister. This is Lilo, this bunny rabbit. fluffy. Fluffy little Pete's. It's just a little cloud. Be careful, you had your finger on Rella's mouth and you do not want to get bit by a giant African bullfrog. I promise I'm being safe. Bunny! Oh, sorry, Nala is his wife. So sorry. Figudo and Nala are husband and wife. Not siblings. My bad.
P for
For
papas.
papas.
It's a papa's,
It's a papa's party.
P for
Alright, let's...
papas.
Oh,
It's
do a
papa's
stretch real
party,
quick.
yeah.
Stretch break. Oh. Thank you. Thank you for the reminder. Okay, we need more purple. Alrighty, I think this bunny wabbit. Bunny wabbit's done. Just a puffball. There's a bunny somewhere in there. Lilo the rabbit. Done. Next, we got Del Rey, the bearded dragon. right? Isn't that bunny so cute? Super cute. Um, Any cases today? Nope. Let me check the email to see if any of these people got back to me. Oh, this one is... Which one is this one? Dark cream, gray mauve, pastel pink checkered pattern, trim black and white lace with purple ribbon. Which one is this one? All right, I think I have one Decoden to work on. I just can't tell which one it is. Okay, it's the iPad case. Yay! Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Let me finish up the bearded dragon, and then we're gonna Decoden, and we're gonna probably come back to it. No. Do I have any tips for doing space buns with straight thin hair? Get yourself some of these, baby. They were fake? Of course they were fake. That's my suggestion. Rumu, I have these on my Amazon storefront. Yeah, get some that match your hair. That's my suggestion. Get some that match your hair color. And you're good to go. I have not looked back. I honestly got these, and it's like I wear them every day. I love them so much. And every time I share them with anybody, they're like, I didn't even know it was a possibility. I'm like, yeah, I know. I know. Isn't that crazy? Literally your jaw dropped. I've done that to people in person and they like for a moment think that I'm like tearing my hair out of my head. I'm like, nope, it's fake. Reckless Rose, I've been painting all my life. So can you say that it's practice, or can you say that it's just practice, self-taught? Have I taken classes? Of course. I was in art classes most of my life. However, a lot of aspects I've developed on my own. You know, this particular palette, nobody ever taught me to use this palette in particular. This does come from me. However, learning how to paint from reference and painting animals and pets, that's something that I did on my own, but I have been attending art classes all my life. I literally went to a hippie preschool, so like it's been forever. My mom is a painter. You know. I've been alive for 33 years. You know what I mean? Like it's a mixture of things. But thank you. That'll do it, you know? Being alive for 33 years and painting all the time. Yeah, I could say that that'll do it. Listen, Reckless, practice. Do it. Just do it. I am by no means saying that I was always really good. However, you just gotta keep going. You gotta keep experimenting. Never stop, never stopping, you know. You wanna get good, then get good. Nobody gonna do it for you. That's for sure. Just gotta give it a shot. And do it even when you don't think you did a good job. You did a good job to somebody, you know? All right, it's looking more bearded dragon than it was before. Nobody was born being good at art, okay? And if it seems like somebody was born being good at art, you just haven't been watching them all the time. Aw, thanks, but no. 33, baby. Turned 34 in November. Now that is a beaut. I think adding the blue really helped. I'm happy with it. Do, 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 do. Here we are. Bearded dragons are so cute, right? They're so expressive. They got such silly little facial expressions. Okay. I think I'm happy. I'm happier with it than I was before. All right, let's do some decodening, shall we? Okay. They mentioned. Oh, let me pull up the email. Trim black white lace with purple ribbon. So, I guess I'll just do 3 layers of lace, right? Oh. It's a big case, yes. It's an iPad case. Have I done a gecko yet? Not in this series, but I think I have in the past when I've done like the little portraits. I think I did a gecko. I feel like I did, but not for these big portrait series. Not yet, at least. I need a black lace. Hello, the end, perhaps? This is the end. Found it. Doo-doo. Hello, Films with Filters. How you doing? Okay, and then the purple. Oh, dang it. You know, this would have been just easier if I had used this guy. It's okay. Let's start over. Let's start at the very beginning. A very good place to start. Doop. And dupe. The music is low? Is that better? Better or worse? purple ribbon. And the deco cream is going to be gray, mauve, pastel pink, checkered. Everybody got that memorized? Got it memorized? Why is this one so much shorter than this one? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go like this. Right. It's kind of like I want this one in between. It's like the black lace gets lost. What do I do? Okay, let's go back to my other idea. Just back and forth. Which side is this one? So if we go like this and this with the ribbon on top. Yeah. That's gonna be it. So let me get rid of the white ribbon on this one because it's just too heavy. I don't know what it is, but it's something. Something's upsetting me. Dude, I am right there at the end of the Wheel of Time. I am halfway through the last final book of my reread of the Wheel of Time. And it's like, I remember a bunch of characters die now at the end. And it's like, dang it. I see it coming. And I'm just like, no. It's one of those book series where like a lot of characters die. Not all the characters, but like a lot of them. And it's like, ugh. I'm here. I'm at the point. Every time I get to this one character's point of view chapters, I'm like, here it comes. The foreshadowing has been there. It hurts. Dude, it hurts. Especially when it's such a long series. It's a 14-book series. And it's like I care about all of these characters so much. And so many of them are gonna be dead. No. I'm already like pre-grieving. Such a good series. Has anyone here read The Wheel of Time, or at least, I don't know, watched the show or something? I remember on my first read through, like I couldn't read anything for a while after. I was like, still grieving. Grieving the world. Your husband's obsessed with The Wheel of Time. He's read the entire series. Has he read it a few times or just once? It really like builds up and like catches you unaware how much love you have for these characters. Cause, you know, it's a lot of setup. It's 14 books of setting up for a final war. So it's like, you know, like all the chess pieces, you see all the chess pieces being set and like the alliances being made and like, oh, this person is now married to this really important person of this other group, and it seems like that other group is going to be our enemy, but it's like we have that piece set there that is going to change the tide of everything, right? And you know, you feel it, you know, it's going to change the tide of the last second. But it's frustrating because it's a world where there's like a lot of miscommunication and like it takes days for one character to know about another character's whereabouts, and it's like, that's frustrating. But yeah. You think once, but maybe a few books more than once. Have I read Throne of Glass? I have not. I read A Court of Thorns and Roses or whatever. And I did not like it. And I hear that Throne of Glass is way better, but it's like, I don't know. It's like if the author doesn't paint for me a picture, I kind of like can't get into it. It's way less romance. Yeah, I think I'm just not super romance at all. I've read my fair share of romance, and it's like, it's not for me. It's not for me at all. Also, the Fae world, I don't think it's my cup of tea. I love fantasy, but I don't think the Fae world and like the courts and stuff. Nothing can beat the Dresden Files version of the Fae world in my mind. You know, it's up against a really strong competitor. That's what I'm trying to get at, you know, because the Dresden Files, mwah. If anybody has read the Dresden Files, you'll know what I mean. It's like that. Now that's my Fae world. That's the one. That's the one for me. You haven't read The Wheel of Time, but it's exactly how I feel about Demon Slayer. You're just like, I love these characters so much. What am I gonna do when they're gone? When they're not here? When I don't get to like listen to Matt be a little mischievous little rat. I love him. I love my mischievous little rat. You know? TOG is more world-building fantasy, less romance and drama. Yeah. I don't know. I'll give it a shot. I have a lot on my TBR right now. So, I have the newest Dungeon Crawler Carl to read. I've been, like, rereading The Wheel of Time. And, like, I don't want to do anything until I'm done with this reread. Like, I don't want to interrupt this reread with anything. Oh, nor. And, yeah, I have the most recent Dungeon Crawler Carl. I have this recommendation from a friend of mine. I forgot the name of the book, but I want to read it. It was on Libby, so I think I'm going to listen to it for free on the library app. I do listen to audiobooks, by the way. I can't read. I listen to audiobooks. They work for me. But yes, Throne of Glass is on my TBR. I just have a few other things that I want to read before that. I think Throne of Glass is also on Libby. Oh, then there's this Brandon Sanderson collaboration book that I already got. I just need to like download it and read it. Unless it's not out yet. And I might have just pre-ordered it. I don't know. Anyways, gray, pink, and mauve. So let's go. That is not mauve. Do, and do. Would this be enough? I think so. I believe in me. Nearly fell off the chair. That's for the bingo. If anybody's controlling the bingo, I nearly just fell off my chair. So, you're welcome. It took so long to play the walk-on, but it did it eventually. What's the point of it being so slow? I don't know, but there's a point somewhere in there. I just know it. Okay. Let's start with the easy one, which is the pink. My scissors are over here. Hello, Mia. Welcome in. If you're just joining us, hi, my name is Simona. I'm gonna be doing a little bit, a touch of decodening. I only have one to work on today, so we'll go back to our painting once we're done with this one. Unless I see another email from a customer that I'm expecting for today. Yeah, let's see. Well, what else was... Well, I mean, I also very recently read all of the Dresden Files, which was 17 books long. Absolute masterpiece. I will say the first book of the Dresden Files is a really big tonal shift from the rest of the series. It's like the writer was gonna start by writing a really dark fantasy and then immediately was like, no, let's get silly. So if you guys read the Dresden Files, honestly, it's the type of series, it reminds me of Supernatural. I've never watched Supernatural, but it has kind of like an episodic feel to it. And I loved it. I loved it so much. I love Dresden. He's my boy. He's my Chicago boy. Yeah. I'm here on Friday. Yes, Wendy, my schedule has now been changed. I am here Thursdays and Fridays instead of Tuesday, Thursdays. So if today's your first time here, hanging out with me on a Friday, welcome in. Welcome. All right, to make mauve, I'm gonna put gray, some pink, and purple. Mauve is a difficult one. Maybe a little bit of brown. Does that make sense? Just a tad. A bit. A touch. The liquid pigment is acrylic ink. Oh no, watercolor ink. Same difference. Ooh, that might be a little too much brown. No. Mauve is a difficult color. Let's add pink to that. Okay, all right, maybe a little more purple. It has a little bit of shimmer in it, this watercolor ink, so yeah, it's like having the mica in it, but in liquid form. Yeah. I wouldn't say it fully chromes anything. Getting Decoden to actually look chrome is nearly impossible. I've never I've never gotten it to be actually chromey, but metallic-y, shimmery. All right, that's mauve.
P for purpose. It's
Mauve,
a purpose
pink,
party. P
and
for
gray, right?
purpose. It's a purpose party, yeah.
Gray, mauve, pastel pink. Okay. Oh, stretch. Oh, stretch. I love how my onion is just back here, facing the wrong way. Oh, touch your toes, everybody. Ah, that was loud. That was a loud crack. I'm glad you like the makeup today, Mia. Just kind of like sunset-y, colorful. I learned so much from you. Yeah, the Decoden cream that I use, this jelly stuff, it gets along with a lot of pigments. Not a lot of pigments get along with other pigments. Alright. That is white metallic acrylic paint because I ran out of white mica, and honestly, this white acrylic paint is working way better than mica and it's cheaper, so. A little bit of black. And yeah, this Decoden cream actually mixes well with acrylic. So, I'm very happy with it. Gray. I'm gonna make this pink just a little more pale by adding white. Hello, doesn't even look lighter. Did not work. Okay, let's continue. And gray. Ready? Hello? Sorry. And the theme for this iPad is Supersonico. Deep breaths, everybody. Hello, Clover. How you doing? How's your Friday? Anybody have plans this weekend? Going to the movies? Doing anything in particular? Doing nothing? Going to the beach? Doing some grocery shopping? You just got back from the pool, so you're nice, super relaxed and refreshed. Sounds lovely. Were you playing mermaids? Your niece's 6th birthday party is tomorrow. Ooh, what's the theme? What's the party theme? It's 101 today. Oof. According to my computer, it is 88 and partly sunny here in South Florida. Nice and chilly out. Nice and fresh. Okay, I think I'm gonna need more. Doo, doo, doo. Doo, doo, doo. Oop, that's a deco tube. Now that's a deco tube. Do I do Kindle cases? Yes, I do all sorts of cases. If the device has cases made for them, I can Decoden them. The set I'm working on is an iPad, but I can also do tablets and Kindles. Switch consoles, Steam Decks as well. Again, if it has a case. Also, the Nintendo Switch has covers for the dock. I can do those as well. What kind of Kindle do you got, Kay? '88 is slightly cool to you while up in Minnesota. I'm sweating like Gatorade when it crests over 82. Yeah, 88 is reasonable. Listen, middle of summer in Florida, 88, I'll take it. Sign of the times, dude. It's that bad out here. It's not the Paperwhite, but it's the basic one, just like the e-reader one. I know they're different depending on which year they're from. So if you are looking to order a case, make sure, just best thing to do is to put the model number in your customization order form. You can probably find the model number either on the back of your device or in the About section in the settings. I'm not sure because I don't own a Kindle, but yeah, depending on which year it came out, they also do have different sizes. Like some of them are like 11 inches, another one are like 10.9 inches, which is like, oh, thanks. That 0.1 difference really messes me up. But yeah, just verify. Twitch isn't letting you on. What the heck? That's rude. I'm sorry. I don't have any setting on to particularly not let you in, Moms, but I apologize. Bubbles, I'm glad you like them. They are cute, right? Alright, I need to recreate this color. Yay! So easy. First, let me use the pigment that is in here. That's pretty close. Pretty close. And same with the pink. You're not ready for the summer heat and humidity in Japan. Oh, yeah. You can't even talk to me about humidity. South Florida humidity is like 100% humidity. Like you go outside and you're like, well, that's a sip of water right there. So I have never been to Japan, but I have heard that the humidity is brutal over there. Makes sense. It is an island, so. But yeah, I've heard it's a lot. And also, feeling humidity in a city, and also, I don't know what their air conditioning situation is over there. I don't know if it's like Europe where they're like afraid of AC or something, but makes all the difference. Are you going to Japan soon, Rimu? Have you ever been? I got this. Me? Always. I've always got this. What are you talking about? Your poor bingo. Oh no. Mons, you're grieving your bingo game that you could have played. But what's going on? Is it giving you like an error? What's up, Mons? What do you mean that Twitch won't let you in? Does your app need updating? Is it something I did? Is the world just ending? All of the above. Let me know. Is the app lagging also? That could be it. You're moving there next week. Your husband is Japanese and your visa has finally been approved. Congratulations. That is so exciting. Definitely the world ending. Yeah, that's always an option. Let me get the charms for this case, because that makes sense. I'm just like, and it's done. You try to log in, but it just says error, and you've changed your password twice. Huh. Do you have like a two-part verification or whatever that's called? two-factor verification. Because I have one and it's with like an app. It's like an authenticator app. And it's very tedious. Can I do custom with cinema roll charms? Of course! You can custom order wherever the heck you want. And I will make it for you. If you want to see all of the cinema roll items that I've done for customers in the past, you can take a look at the gallery over on my website. You're going to go to the folder called Brands and Collectibles. And in there, there's a folder called Sanrio Characters. And in there, there's a folder called Cinema Roll. So you could see examples of what I've made for people in the past. It could look like one of those that I've made in the past, or it could look completely unique to whatever the heck you want. But yes, I have cinema roll charms on hand, ready to go. Oh, SJ Creations, thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate it. Congrats, you get to skip all the ads. You get to use the subscriber-only emotes, and of course, you get to be Godzilla at the bottom of the screen. Thank you, I appreciate it. You've also brought us one step closer to today's giveaway. We just need three more subscriptions in order for us to be ready for today's Decoden giveaway. So make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. And if you have, gift a subscription. That will also bring us a step closer to today's giveaway. No. This is not supposed to go here. Yeah. You love the colors in the Halloween not so scary parts. You love Halloween, but unfortunately your heart rate doesn't. Aw. But you know, it's called spoopy. Let me introduce you to the idea of spoopy mons. That's spoopy is when it's like spooky but like cute and not actually scary. Spoopy. That's what it is like when you like Halloween but you don't like scary stuff. Think like Disney during Halloween time, during the day. It's like, it's cute, like pumpkins, you know. Not actually spooky things. Everybody say hello to Godzilla that I have been uwu-fying. Here she is as a little guy. And here she is as a not so little guy. Big one. Whale. Kisses for you. Mwah! Mwah. So, Thank you for summoning Godzilla. We all appreciate you. And we appreciate her. Who's ready for Godzilla -0? I am. Spoopy saves me from the jump scares. Yes. She has a nose ring. Yeah, she's fashionable. She's fashion forward. I want a nose ring like Uzilla. A baddie. Yes, she is a baddie. She's beauty. She's grace. She'll, you know, atomic blast you in the face. Haha, we're in danger. Don't forget to stretch with my melody. Was there a stretch that I didn't do? All right, let's do a neck stretch real quick. Stretch along with me. Everybody say maybe. Say yes. Say no. Bring it around town. And the other way. And finish it with some pigeons, baby. Yeah. Pigeons. Ah. You're dizzy from the neck stretches? Gotta take it easy. Hey, take it easy. There she is. So cute. All right, then that's the one. That's the one Decoden I have for today. Again, if you're the person who got the Has-Been Hotel, the the Fortnite one, the Black Butler one, or the Demon Slayer / Suzume theme, please check your email. Let's see if anybody else got back to me. No. That's it. Just that one, the Supersonico. That's the only one that I can make. If anybody wants to place an order right now, I could work on it. Other than that, let's continue painting. Even if you had to work for months on end to buy my work, it would still be worth. Aw, thank you so much, Jessica. I appreciate it. I'm so sorry I didn't see your message about the piping tips. So the piping tips that I use, Jessica, are these plastic ones. They sell them on Amazon now. The size, excellent question that I can never remember. I think it's a size 32 star-shaped tip. But I get them in plastic so that the Decoden cream just dries on it and it just peels off. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. You bought those hair glues from Temu and Shein and they're more like super runny jelly. Yeah, I don't like them. I don't like them at all. I have tried using those and they are terrible quality. So I'm sorry if that's all you can get. Yeah, they're either like too sticky or too runny. No in between. No in between with those. Let me put away the rest of the deco cream so we can continue our painting. If I order after my move to Japan, do you ship there as well? Yes, I do. However, shipping to Japan can get pricey just because international. But yes, I do ship worldwide. Just be aware, I have no control over international shipping rates and custom fees. You have a hell of a boss tattoo. Which character? Is it Blitzo? Do you have Blitzo? Mr. Worldwide for real, yeah. I am Miss Worldwide. Dale. It's Millie as a dagger. Oh, I was wrong. Sorry. Dale. Oh, put a one in the chat if you have seen my Pitbull cosplay. I have. I have indeed. Dressed up as Pitbull. It was for my friend's birthday. She had a Miami themed birthday party because she lives in Miami and duh. So I dressed up as Mr. Worldwide. And then I gifted her a Pitbull picture frame with him all edited, all cutesy, girly pop. And I Decoden the edges to be all like Miami colors and like Miami stuff. Oh, got it. But yeah, I had like the sunglasses, the bald cap, suit, little mustache, little goatee. Killed it. Rhyming Kodak with Kodak, you know. Legendary. Ya tu sabes. When you were a kid for Halloween, you dressed up as Howie Mandel, and how did everyone take it? Do the people in your life still talk to you? You were obsessed with Deal with No Deal. Well, how many times did you have to explain your costume that night? You know, I just want to know. Tell me more about your Howie Mandel Halloween costume. Was it store-bought? Did you make it yourself? You know? You brought a briefcase and everything? Wonderful. Let's continue painting, shall we? So, I have been touching up these portraits today. I finished with Forest down here, and I have touched up all 4 here at the top portraits. How about you focus? How about, thank you. I touched up all 4 at the top, and I just finished with Del Rey, the bearded dragon touch-up. So we are continuing on with my coach, Ranger. Loki Gothic, this is also your pup, right? Ranger Danger. You're begging for your mom to find the photos. And there was photo evidence. I must see this photo evidence, Cyborg. You had to trim Lilo's hair down. She was too fluffy. Oh no, you're telling me she's not this fluffy anymore? It'll grow back, right? On your website, how do I see the price converted to my country's currency when finalizing the purchase? It does it automatically, Jessica. That is not something you have to physically do. It's just when you go check out, it should do so. Make sure you don't have a VPN on or something like that, because that could disrupt with the payment process. But sorry, there's nothing I can do. If it still shows up as USD, there is this thing, it's silly, I know, called Google. And it will help you convert from USD to whatever currency you need. I love when I'm responding to people's comments on my social media, and one of the comments is, but how much does it cost in blah 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 currency? To which I get to tell them, I know, I look like I'm a bank and I know all currency transformations, but I do not. Thank you so much for thinking that of me, but no, I can't do that. So price conversions are done through the website automatically. I don't know how to do it. you know, also price conversions, like, it changes every day, you know. Not something I have memorized, unfortunately. But yeah, I've had a lot of people be like, but how much is it in pounds? And I'm like, I don't know. So silly to think that I would know. I don't know. You had to trim her down for now. Oh no. Was it because she's too fluffy or because it was just hair everywhere and she needed a trim? How often do you trim your bunny Lilo's hair? I know nothing about taking care of bunnies. Your boyfriend has been asking for the evidence for years and I don't think it'll happen. Oh my gosh. So there is demand for the evidence of your Halloween costume. Got it. Just ordered an Oozilla pillow. Ah, thank you so much, beautiful Queen Brandy K. Let me approve. Let me send over. Thank you for the doubloons. Let me ask for Printful to fulfill. Cause there we go. Request fulfillment. Send fulfillment request. Done. You got the 10 by 10, so you got the same size as me. Hey, we're gonna be twins. You and I, we're gonna be twins. Nobody can tell us apart now because we have the same Oozilla plushie. Thank you so much for that. Against her will, you trimmed her. Oh no. She's like, I'm cold now. I'm so cold. How could you do this to her? All she did was be fluffy and cute, and all you did was trim her hair. How could you do this? Just realized this needs... The vet said that she had too much hair. Oh, and she swallows it. Oh, poor baby. When we used to have sushi, or cat sushi, when Parker first moved into the house, Sushi and Dexter did not take it well, and they rebelled by hiding under my parents' bed for months and gaining a whole lot of weight. And both Sushi and Dexter gained so much weight that Sushi couldn't properly, like, unmat his hair. So we had to get his hair cut a few times until he lost some weight and, you know, was able to groom himself again. But it was so, like, it was so sad. I was like, because the thing is that Sushi was already such a scaredy cat. And then, like, a dog being introduced into the house, like, it took him over the edge. So he gained a bunch of weight. He did lose it all. He got real skinny after, but, like, it was, like, a few years of, like, just stress. And, so yeah, he had gotten so big that he couldn't properly groom himself. So he started matting up and we had to shave him. And we gave him, like, a lion shave where they left him with his mane and, like, the tip of his tail, and then the rest of his body was just naked. And honestly, he kind of enjoyed it. He was, like, out and about and, like, super social, and then he started getting along with Parker really well and, like, cuddling up to him. But yeah, those first couple of months, Parker was a puppy, so it's, like, understandable. But yeah, poor Sushi. Dexter got really fat and he just kind of never lost all that weight until he got really sick in the end. But they both passed from cancer. Dexter did have a blissful year without his brother. I hate to say it, but Sushi was a huge bully to his brother. So Dexter had an entire year of not having to be bullied by Sushi. And I think he was very appreciative of that time. Not the lion head. Yeah, he got the lion cut. We thought that he was gonna be really offended by it and like really, you know, like more upset. But honestly, he loved it. He was living his best life. He was like out and about, showing up, you know. Stopped hiding. So the haircut did him good. Oh, come on. Dum, 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 dum. Dum, 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 dum. Dum, dum. So fluffy. Fluffy ears. Come on, dude. Little mustache on this guy. Your fuzzy boy! Yeah! Tell us about Ranger. Oh, are his ears a little antennas that just pick up information from around the neighborhood? He's got quite the range with these antennas. It's like each little hair on his head is like receptive, you know? He's got extra little receptors. Glad to hear it. What a cutie patoonie. Alright, I believe that's it. Ready to move on. Cutie patootie. He's curled up sleeping next to you. Aw, enjoying the cool day. What a sweetie. Alright, up next. We got Figaro. It's got such a pale little nose. Yeah, he is. He's getting there. What a ham. No. You want to tap for a few seconds and you're gonna melt. You're gonna dip in the pool, but you have to clean it first and ugh. Is it your own pool? My parents have never owned a pool except for that one time that they were, before they purchased this house, they were renting somewhere and it had a pool and dude, that was nice. That was my first time like living I wasn't living with them, but like having access to somewhere with a pool like regularly. Like I don't know, when we grew up there was our neighborhood had like a neighborhood pool, but like I don't know. It wasn't like the best pool. It was like not really well kept. I don't know. It wasn't the best neighborhood pool. But like it was there. I don't know. I feel like I appreciate somewhere with a pool now more than I did when I was younger. I wish this house had a pool. Oh, it'd be so nice. Just be able to just like cool off. Oh, that'd be great. This neighborhood where they live now does have a pool, but it's like not walking distance. You kind of do have to drive to it because it's such a big neighborhood. And yeah, I don't know. Like I don't have like the pass to go to it, so it's not even like I could just go. But dude, it was nice. That one year that they had the house with the pool. Poor Sia, she fell in like twice. Cause she would do this cute thing where she would fall asleep right at the edge of the pool, and then she would stretch and just both times she immediately like swam out, but still like Parker, I don't think he ever went into the pool himself. He would hang out by it, but he just doesn't like water at all. Sushi and Dexter, I don't think they ever went near the pool. But you can't pay Parker to submerge himself into water. June bug's in there. Ah, yeah. I hate that. Here in Florida, anyone who has a pool will tell you that, like, it's bugs. Bugs are the #1 reason why not to have a pool here, because it's, you can't avoid it. They just, and frogs and gators, they just all jump into your pool. That one rental house that my parents had for a bit, it had like a pool person that came and like cleaned it every once in a while. So they didn't have to worry about it. They loved it. Again, my parents have never wanted a pool in the house because it's just so much, in the house, outside of the house, because it's so much hassle, especially here in Florida. But like, dude, it was nice. It was kind of worth it. Okay, I think Figaro is done. There he is. What a handsome boy. What an absolute ham. Hammy boy. Hee. You fell asleep. You blame me. You can't blame me. It's not my fault. Put a 1 in the chat if you've ever fallen asleep to one of my live streams. Put a 2 in the chat if you've almost fallen asleep during one of my live streams, but you didn't. But almost. And then put a 3 in the chat if you're like me and you've never fallen asleep during one of my live streams. I know I'm testing a lot of y'all's wakefulness with the soothing music and the cute pets. They're so relaxing, I put them on to take naps. It's so, my voice is so soothing. Oh, thank you. The soothing sounds of my voice. I don't know, guys. I feel like my voice is pretty grating. Whatever floats your boat, I guess. All right. Next up is Rolo. Double frog. She looks so good. She looks really good. I'm really good at painting frogs. Guys, not to toot my own horn, but like, I am really good at painting frogs. I know this about myself. I'm not surprised about my ability. I'm not surprised. What paint am I using? Cheap acrylic paint. Nothing fancy. Literally like $1 paints from Walmart. That's all you need, baby boo. To be fair, it's 1 p.m. for me, and I'm really trying. You're really trying to fall asleep, or you're really trying to stay awake? Sounds to me like you're really trying to fall asleep. I don't know. For the pop sockets that you use for iPhone, can you use the new magnet ones? Jordan, I have a listing on my shop that is just for MagSafe pop sockets. So if you want one of those added to your order, to your case, you would have to just add that onto your shopping cart and at checkout. You know, check out with both the phone case and the MagSafe case. If you just want a MagSafe case, I can definitely do that as well. You would just use that listing alone. Let me know if that makes sense. Sailor Witcher Scout is perfect. Hey, Elise, thank you so much. If you didn't know, I have a series of cosplays that are Sailor Moon mixed with characters that are definitely nowhere near anywhere like Sailor Moon. So Sailor Witcher is the 5th one in the series? Oh boy. Sailor Godzilla. Sailor Shrek. Sailor Grinch, Sailor SpongeBob, Sailor Witcher. I got it right. It's the 5th in the series. I'm glad you like it. She brings a lot of joy to a lot of people. I'm happy. I'm happy that the cosplay is so successful. You're doing boozy Sailor Scouts for con. Sailor Moonshine! Wait, what? I need to see this. Elise, I need to see this. That is hilarious. Sailor Moonshine. Oh my gosh. I love it. My next Sailor Scout, we have decided. It is Sailor Cookie Monster. I have not begun working on it. I still need to gather supplies and funds. So if you want to help me fund my next sailor cosplay, the Ko-Fi is in the link section on my website. I would appreciate some help. Fur is expensive. But yeah, I feel like Sailor Cookie Monster is also gonna be a hit, dang it. Sailor Cookie Monster! So, I'm gonna be blue, which is kind of Sailor Mercury, but I'm gonna go further than that, and I'm gonna be blue, you know? And then the scepter is gonna be a giant cookie with a bite taken out of it to look like a moon. So, I don't really base them on any Sailor Scout. They're all based on Sailor Moon, because, you know, main character vibes are very important to me. But yes, of all my Sailor Scouts, which one's your favorite? Let me know in the chat, guys. Which Sailor Scout was your favorite of mine? Sailor Neptune. You like The Witcher the best? I feel like everybody loves whichever one was the first one they saw me in, you know? It's just one of those situations where it's whichever one you saw first was the one that you fell in love with. It's kind of like Final Fantasy games. Whichever one you played first, that's your favorite one. Whichever Ninja Turtles was your first Ninja Turtles, that's your favorite Ninja Turtles era. Speaking of Ninja Turtles, oh my goodness. I did not know there was a TV series where there was a female Ninja Turtle. Her name is Venus. And she's like actual ninja, like she's actually like doing ninja things. What the heck? Michael and I watched we put on like the final episode. It only has like one season. You know, that's my reaction to it. Just, I can't believe it. Incredible. So bad. It was so bad. The Next Mutation, yeah, it was awful. It was so bad. It was just like... They did not play that in Argentina. They did not play it. It's so bad that I don't even think it got translated to Spanish. Yeah. All right, I think she's done. I think Rolo is complete. She's looking good. She's beauty and she's grace. You know? You recently got a tattoo of Raphael because Raphael's the best Ninja Turtle. Because you're correct. There's not a lot of streaming services that isn't Amazon Prime. Mostly everything is Amazon. No, you got Amazon. You got Hulu / Disney Plus. You got HBO. You got Netflix. You got... That's it. I'm missing one. Amazon. It's just that there's like a bunch of companies that have attached themselves to Amazon, so it feels like everything is on Amazon. Because like Crunchyroll, you can like subscribe to Crunchyroll alone, or you could subscribe to Crunchyroll through Amazon, because they're what? A monopoly. All right, it's Cookie's turn. It's Cookie's turn. Sweet little pop. Let's get some more. Cookie, the dog. No. You bought a mag pop socket, but you're wanting to get a phone case made by me. Wondering how that works. So Jordan, you're saying that you already own a mag pop socket and you want me to make a case that just has the center part left open for you to attach the pop socket you already own, or am I misunderstanding? Because you could just tell me to leave that spot empty. You don't have to do anything extra, if that's the case. If I'm providing the pop socket, the MagSafe pop socket, that's different. Because yeah, you could just order and be like, hey, leave the MagSafe open. The MagSafe empty. Okay. Little Dobby ear. Dobby looking ear. Yay, I'm glad you like the painting. Come on, dude. Just make sense. Hello, Chaos. Welcome in. All right. I think that's it. That is it. so pretty. Not nervous. Not nervous at all. Nope, not at all. This dog? Nervous? Never. Okay. Next, we got Creole, the bird. Da burb. Look, it's Emu. It's the villain of all One Piece. I'm so upset because it just makes so much sense. It's a good theory. Dum, 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 dum. Hey, I'm glad you guys like it. Who's your favorite pet on this portrait? Do any of them look like your pet? Did I accidentally draw one of your pets? You like the pink dog? Which pink dog? There is no pink dog. The one next to it, the upside down one. What do you mean by pink dog? Can I pet that dog? Can I pet that dog?
P Purpose.
It's a papa's party.
Purpose. It's a papa's party, yay!
And let's stretch the wrists. Make sure you stretch with me. There's one. That's the other. There's the two of them. And this way. And flap it around. Oof. Flap it all the way around town. Oof, so cute. Look at this little cutie. Get the heck out of here with this. I love cocktails because they look like they're blushing. They look like they're, you know. What else would be the evolutionary like need to have like little cheeks? Right? Like that's just adorable. They got little Pikachu cheeks just already installed. What is the purpose? Just for being cuties. That's what it is. Have I drank any water today? Half of my water. What about you, Angel? Have you drank any water today? Aw. Tell her I say thank you. You had a whole glass when you woke up. That's good. Starting off strong. Starting off strong and hydrated. Very good. I'm proud of you.
Protect me, Squire!
Welcome in. Cyborg, you finally appeared. 1,000,000 years later. The blurb go off. One eternity later. Okay, I think little Creole is done here. Let me touch up the eye. Crunchy ice. Oof, I'm jealous. That pebbly. Oh, I love the pebbly ice. Oh, like at boba places. That's the best ice. Cutie patootie. Okay. She ready. Let's continue. We've got Merlin. Yeah, he looks like a Merlin. Kiwichi, welcome in. How you doing? You caught us painting. You caught us doing some painting. Hey, thank you for rating in, guys. What were you up to? Yeah, this is volume 3. Let me do. Hello, Kiwichis peoples. My name is Simona. I'm a Decoden artist. I'm usually making things that look like this. Like this is my phone case. Or this is my iPad case. But right now you caught us painting. This is volume 3 of my Discord server's pet portraits. Volumes 1 and 2 are available as, oh, well, that's on the floor now. Volume 1 and 2 are available as prints and as puzzles. But yeah, these are the people's pets in my style. Yeah, we were working on volume 3. What were you doing, Kiwichi? What were you up to? Oh. There we go. Got it. Thank you. You were felting and making some necklace. Do you want to share any links with us? Where is she? Where's my monkey? Oh, my chopper hat. Oh, there she is. Okay. I got this from you during Florida SuperCon. If anybody's interested in very cute hand-felted craft. What did you say her name was? She's a sweet little monkey. Your monkey, your little artist monkey. It's me. Look, he's... Wait, with my beret. Wait. Twins. Just like me for real. Yeah, I got a beret. I got a paintbrush with green paint. I'm a monkey. The joke is, Simona means yes monkey, so that's... It's me. Also, I was born the year of the monkey, so it's meant to be on so many levels. You gotta go charge your phone, eh? Happy charging. But yes, you caught us painting. You caught me painting. Right now I'm just touching up, giving everybody a second coat, pretty much you could say, of paint where needed. Touching up anything that that needs a touching. But yes, we just finished up with Creole, and now we're gonna touch up on Merlin. Ooh. Merlin. The goofy guy that's upside down. There he is. There's the fella. There's the sweet fella. If you guys don't already follow Kyuichi, what are you doing? The heck? Go follow Kyuichi. Yay! Oh, yes. I think Kyuichi, you're the only one here that has seen the cosplay in person. How does it feel? How does it feel? You're my only proof that I really actually was wearing that. Nobody believes me. Everyone thought it was AI. Feels very epic. You're the only one here that has met me in real life. I am indeed a real person. Isn't that crazy? Also, wait, how's your mom? Kyuichi, I don't know if you're sticking around or if you got a raid and run, I completely understand, but how's mom? She's doing okay. She has a broken wing, is what she calls it. But they says 6 weeks. Oh, does she have a cast on it? Poor thing. I wish her a speedy recovery on her wing. She will be flying in no time. She has it on a sling and she took off the cast. Okay. Oof, that is so painful. I've never broken anything, but I have gotten a sprained ankle. I believe on the same ankle. But yeah, definitely scary when it's your arm. You need your arm to do so many things. I'm glad she's feeling better. I'm glad it's, you know, she's already slinging it. She's a gunslinger now. But yeah, if you have to go, Kyuichi, I completely understand. Thank you so much for bringing your community. As I mentioned, guys, I am a Decoden artist. Today, I didn't have that many orders to work on. I had one order to work on. So, I'll be showing what I made later on. But, yeah, we're just here painting. Painting, ponting, you know. Having a good old time. Thank you. Thank you, Yumi, for sharing the live stream. I appreciate it. It helps my own followers see that I'm live. Otherwise, they'll never know. TikTok ain't telling anybody I'm live. Why would they? Dun, dun, dun. We gotta give him his little vampire tooth. Hey, ¿qué pasó? You'll be lurking, working on stuff. Ooh, you got a market tomorrow. That's fun. Is it a market that you've done before? Or is this a new market? Oh, come on. Doo-doo. Is One Piece out? Ooh, I think the new chapter's out. Because Michael's texting me. This is not my normal art. Yes. I didn't have a lot of Decoden to work on today, so we are painting my Discord server's pets. This is Merlin, who we're working on here. Merlin the upside down dog. Yeah, so this is the third painting that I've done with my Discord server's pets. If you want to submit your pet for the next one, go ahead and join our Discord server. And these are for sale as prints as well as puzzles. I still haven't done my puzzle. I got a sample puzzle. But I keep working on the paintings instead of doing the puzzle. Okay, I think Merlin is done. He just looks so goofy. He's just a goofy looking guy. He just looks at the world a little differently, doesn't he? Little floofster. Yes, so individual portraits, if you're interested, I sell them like this, and I do a little Decoden frame around them. This is obviously not a pet, this is me. But yeah, I do individual pet portraits, and then these are available as prints. Yeah, I know, I can't really talk about it, but whatever. Here we are. Nala is right here. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna have to stop right here. It is almost 6. Let me show you guys how much we've gotten done today. So we finished up Forest down here at the bottom, and then we did a second coat on everybody except from Nala down. So this bottom part and Nala have not been touched up, but everything else we did do the final touch-ups on these guys. Oh, they're looking so cute. Once again, the other pet portraits are available as prints and as puzzles and towels and bandanas. So if you like this style and you want to own it, there are so many ways for you to support me and own a piece of art made by me. And if I painted your pet, or if I painted a pet that looks like your pet, who's to say it's not your pet? But yeah, I have these available as paper prints as well as metal prints. And as I said, on fabric, on towels, on bandanas, tote bags. Yeah. Puzzles. Just hang out here. And let me show you the one Decoden that we got done today. I made this iPad case. singular iPad case. Ta-da! So, was this your favorite or what? What do you prefer, the painting or the Decoden? Completely different. Two completely different art forms. But yeah, thank you Kyuichi for raiding in. Thank you for Kyuichi's community. If you made it in, we're gonna find someone to raid. So you just came in on a raid. We're gonna raid you out. You know, it is what it is. Apologies, I didn't have much Decoden to work on today. I'm waiting for customers to get back to me in regards to their design. And I can't work on their design until I have their approval. So make sure you copy that raid time message that is pasted in the Twitch chat. We're going to go ahead and raid. So once we arrive at our raiding destination, please make sure you paste the raid time message. Don't forget to do that. And give them a follow if you aren't following them already. Stick around their live stream if you like what they're doing. What is this person doing? Oh, heck yeah. Yeah, that's who we're raiding. Yeah. Oh, I think they're doing glasswork. Oh, that's fun. Oh, I like it. Ooh, I like that. So anyways, stay tuned for the next print to be available over on my website and on my TikTok shop. Thank you so much, guys, for stopping by. We made only one Decoden item, so I think I can just... Oh, dang it. You thought I was going to forget to count. I have made, counting the one that I just made, I have made 9,757 Decoden items. Thank you so much for joining me, guys. Have an amazing rest of your day. I'll see you guys next Thursday. Bye. I'm here every Thursday and Friday, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube. See you next time. Bye.